Every nigga is a star. Who will remind you that you admire? Every nigga is a star. 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 Every nigga is a star.
Welcome, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked Me, but I don't have an intro song today. Kiss my ass.
Because we don't need it today.
Kiss my ass.
I really love the intro song. Actually,
no, John's here. I have to do it. John's here. Pick it. Pick which one you want. Quick. Pick one from one of the things. Pick one.
Oh,
now I have to do it.
You mean the spoken?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking every nigga is a star.
Oh, that place.
That place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that place.
Okay.
That place. Oh, yeah, no, I'm skipping spoken word today, and I might skip spoken word for a couple months because I want something new and fresh.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Guys, if you haven't heard, we have guests today. I'm very fucking excited.
If you could not tell.
If you couldn't tell. This has been years in the making. This is one of the reasons why this podcast is what it is today. Ladies and gentlemen, take your hands off your steering wheels, pull over, stop writing at your computers, stop plucking your eyebrows, stop wiping your ass, and put your hands together for John motherfucking Quashie and Ivanna! Woo! John and Ivanna are here! I am shaking with glee. And so, hi Tash. Hi Tash.
I'm here too.
You're always important. We wouldn't be a podcast if you weren't here either, but I'm just so excited. Okay, so I actually wrote the show down today. I'm feeling good about it. Come on, clap for me.
Progress.
Okay. Jesus.
Go, girl.
So let's get started with our Jet Beauties of the Week.
Boom, dynamite. Boom, boom, dynamite. Our team is boom, dynamite. Boom, boom, dynamite. Our team is tick, 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 tick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some booty in it. Boom.
All right, so.
My favorite.
Yeah, okay. Just the cheerleading. If you don't know anything about Anglewood, New Jersey, we don't have competitive cheerleaders. We have competitive black cheerleaders, which really means a step team. So. I remember we went to a cheerleading competition, and Alana and I were in the audience, and TS was in there, and they like put her up, and it was like one thing. We were like, we got a trophy, and she's like, girl, we are the only people in this category. Ain't nobody else doing step touch, girl. All right, so how was everyone's Valentine's Day?
What did I do?
Okay.
Horrible.
Oh, you want to share?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yeah,
I do. Well, it started off great because, I had a wonderful week in Atlanta with my friends.
Beautiful.
Right. Then on my way home, my iPad was stolen.
No.
Yeah.
Out your hand? Out your bag?
It's kind of my fault because I was so tired that I left it on a bench as I ran for my Uber.
No.
And by the time I came back,
You realize you left it.
somebody stole it, but they have it on camera.
Oh.
So now at least we know what the thief looks like. So
Bitch.
Now you can dream about
Now
punching
you can-
somebody.
right.
Okay, nice.
That's helpful.
That is helpful.
That's helpful.
now I have a face for a voodoo doll.
Right.
Oh! Twisting your arm. You can't use my iPad now, ho? I love that, voodoo doll. Pray over it. John, how's your Valentine's Day?
It was basic. I worked.
Please.
It was basic. It was just another day. Valentine's Day is actually one of my least favorite holidays.
Got it. Got it.
It's another day.
It's not something that I've really ever celebrated.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shower me with gifts throughout the entire year.
Exactly.
Well, I want that too,
so
but
annoying. Right.
Valentine's Day is cute.
Yes.
That's just because I'm a little.
I just think it's-
we Aries women are a little sentimental.
Yes.
It's just kind of nice.
I just think it's
Like,
super.
buy me a bear.
No, I don't want no bear. I don't want no
Yeah,
chocolate.
I'll take the white
It's just
chocolate.
super uninspired to me.
Well, Clifford's birthday was on Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday, Clifford.
For the big red dog?
My boyfriend. If I had a quarter,
I'm so sorry.
if I had,
I'm so sorry.
if I had a fucking penny to quarter, any time I say Clifford, the response is always the big red dog, literally, right on cue.
That's childhood.
sorry.
I think he's
He's
just used to it by now. He's also not particularly an angry person. So it's like, for him, it's like, oh, yeah, that joke again. And I'm just kind of like, yes. But yes, essentially, oh, he's fine. And I'm fine, too. Anyway, his birthday was on Valentine's Day. And so he was like, this year I want it to be more about us and less about me. Aww. Very cute. So I bring all of that up to say we went to go see the Raphael Sadiq in concert on
Nice.
I was actually listening to Raphael Sadiq the other day.
Were you?
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, excellent. And that's why he is Jet Beauty of the Week this week. Because Raphael Sadiq, first of all, is fine as hell at 53.
And he was on The Last OG. He was on an episode of The Last OG with Tracy Morgan. And
Really?
Yes, yeah, he was.
Now I have to find it. Did not know that he wrote Untitled by D'Angelo.
Oh, he really?
I mean, and here's the story. He was going in the city looking for weed, as we do. And said, he was like, somebody was like, oh, D'Angelo has weed. He's at the Electric Lady studio or whatever studio. He said, okay. And he goes to the studio and he's like, D'Angelo's there? They said, yeah. D'Angelo said, hi. And he said, hey, you have weed? He said, of course I have weed. He said, can we do a song? And Raphael C said, sure, yeah, whatever. And then they made Untitled.
Wow.
The best songs come out
does
of
for people.
Right.
Brings people together and creates magic.
But there's a trend of the best songs being created out of
nothing.
These random instances.
Instances
of just talented people colliding. You know,
that's it.
I love those stories.
And then I went back and so then the problem was that he was talking about it and he's not really like loud. He just is kind of
he gives me that. Yeah.
You know, very matter of fact, but just kind of chilled, snappy dresser. Had on this is what I would consider like a fuchsia, but it was like this but neon. So like a light fuchsia, but like a turtleneck and a very sharp gray suit with a crease down the front. And specifically,
I didn't see that for him.
Specifically, like tailored right to the ankle, right, not above it, not below it.
Perfectly high water.
Right at perfectly.
Treading that water.
Treading that
water. Okay, get it? Okay, treading it with a white sock and a crispy white sneaker. And then the gray jacket suit to match the pant, and then a Dudley Do-Right kind of wide brim with a band and a very interesting feather cocked to the front.
All right.
I was into it.
Really?
And then
sounds like he looks like Ty Tribbett.
So
I feel like that with like Erykah Badu vibes for a male. That's what I imagine in my head.
Yes. All of that. Ty Tribb's a little on the tight side. It's a little suffocated. It's a little stifled. This was a little bit more like, oh no, I'm just gonna go in there and get my turtleneck. Like everything about Raphael Sadiq seems easy.
And he's so chill.
I didn't expect the color.
Like he seems like
I expected earth tones.
Didn't expect the color.
Because that's usually what you get.
Yeah,
like,
you know, maybe a little head wrap.
Sure. You know, if it was just the hat, that's kind of, I get the hat, and then if it's like a brown velvety something, sure. This wasn't that. And I was pleasantly surprised. And then, he's playing all his stuff from his most recent album, which I would have to say is probably needs to be added to my list of things. But also,
I haven't done.
Actually, I can't add that, and I'll explain why later. Yeah. But one of the most beautiful pieces of music I've ever heard in my life. But then he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna sing the songs I wrote for other people now."
And then he went through, that kind of stuff, yeah.
And then the drummer messed up because he went on to like a fast song. He was like, "No, stop!" And then he said, "Boom." And then stopped. We were all like, boom. And then he said, didn't sing it. Didn't sing the song. Did 4 bars of it. And I was very, very offended. And I was like, and then got in the car and was like singing it on the top of my lungs because like all this time I've been drooling over D'Angelo and who cares about you? It is Raphael Sadiq who made that song. Yeah. He also wrote Lady. Didn't know that. You're my lady. And now when you listen to it, it's like obvious. Like when he sings it, it's like you did. Yes, that is absolutely
the funk of it all is consistent.
Everything. Yeah. And then you think about all the Cranes in the Sky, he pulled out.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like if you think
Yeah.
about Lucy Pearl, like if you
He pulled out Lucy Pearl.
Yeah, Lucy Pearl.
He pulled. This was the one that blew me askew. He pulled out "Kissing You" by Total.
Really?
That's a throwback.
Really? But Cranes in the Sky apparently was a mistake as well.
It is.
Like Solange wasn't, she wanted, like, I think he did the song and then he like kind of threw it away. And then Solange came back and was like, actually. I could be telling this story wrong. I heard him on an interview.
That was
with the
about
Breakfast
it?
Club. Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that's what made me listen to his last album.
So good. And then he said he played "Crazy in the Sky." He was like, I don't know the words to the song.
Yeah,
He said I made it, but like she wrote. He's like, I feel like it's like a chick flick. He's like, you guys know it. Sure do. I sure do know it. Sir,
One of the best R&B songs
I've heard in my life. No, wait. Yeah.
Here you go.
No, yeah. Now,
Got it.
now that definitely needs to
I
go.
can see that.
For me, right? Definitely. Both of them. I'll put both. Table. I'll forget.
But sonically, how did he sound?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
not pitchy. He don't, when I say easy, I mean that. He took, You Should Be Here, was it?
By
You Should Be Here, which is him and D'Angelo. And is it that one? It's either that one or It Never Rains in Southern California, both of which he did. And one of them he took all the way, like slowed it all the way down to it felt like Sade. And it was just like, ew, sexy music. So Raphael Sadiq.
all right.
That was a
Yes,
lesson,
yes.
okay? In longevity, in consistency, in write your song so that you know it's you, but then when you give it to somebody else, they can make it enough. That is so extremely hard to do, and you really either got it or you don't.
True.
Raphael Sadiq is absolutely one of our Jet Beauties of the week.
Yes.
Next Jet Beauty of the week on my list. So, John, I know I've said this a couple of times, and Ivanna, you've never heard me say this, but Natasha, I say this often. I struggle with white people, and that's
You and me both.
We're on the train.
I struggle. I am working on, being a better person and not carrying this anger, but I struggle with them. I struggle with them deeply.
Ancestral anger.
It is ancestral.
anger.
Because my grandmothers are still pissed.
Yeah.
Okay?
And they should be. They deserve it. But I digress. So TikTok has now become a phenom, and everyone's doing the dances and all. I don't really get it either, but whatever. Mommy sends me a TikTok video every day. Can you teach me the renegade dance? Sure.
Yo, my cousins were trying to teach me the renegade dance.
I know it.
We have the same Jet Beauty.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love that. So, so everyone's excited about the renegade dance now, whatever. Fine. They sent a white girl to go teach it. Which, the levels of how wrong that is.
The collective
The
side.
collective side, right? Trash.
Expected.
Annoying. And she just has the biggest smile on her face. Oh, this is that. And I see her teaching it, and it's just like, you ever taste chicken and it looks good? You bite it.
It looked like it.
It looked like it's about something. You bite it and you're like,
About shit.
it ain't about a goddamn thing.
Who made this?
Who?
Who
Nate
brought this chicken here?
throw it against the roof, it doesn't stick. Shit. Mad. That's what that looked like. So, okay, cool. So then, her name is, and it's a real good black name. Her name is Jalea. I hope I'm
think
saying.
it's Jalea.
I think it's Jalea. I'm sorry, baby. Jalea Harmon is the creator, a black girl. Now,
Of the renegade dance?
of the Renegade Dance.
Oh, I was
She
about to say,
creates TikTok. That would be wonderful. So cute, big pretty braid they put her in. So the All-Star, so the NBA usually gets it right.
They do.
They usually get it right. They didn't get it right over Kobe. I already cursed them out about it. But usually NBA and I are okay. They get it right. They bring her. She gets to perform it at All-Star Game, right? Mad cute. Today I go on Twitter. She invited in 2 other white girls. I don't know their names and I don't care. But they all did it together. And it was kind of like, oh, we're good. It's the adults that don't know what we're doing, but we are okay. And then they put her right in the front and they followed her. And obviously she gave me all the seasoning I needed. And the other 2 were the garnish.
Yeah.
And so for that and that alone. The fact that y'all came together and that, you know, you're not as bitter as Elsie, and then you're and that you know, got to go on the All-Star game and they gave you a little bit of credit. Jalea Harmon. Wonderful. I think I have one more, and then I'll pass along to the torch to anyone else that wants to share. Oh my God. So this girl Jania Sky was stripping, right? Ooh. And
What's her name?
Jania Sky, I think.
Fell from the
That's
sky.
it.
Yes, she did.
Wow. I mean, fell a full story.
I think it was a full 2 story.
Yeah, for real. And she landed on her face and like bumped the person in front of her. And the girl in front of her was kind of like,
Did not even flinch.
you right, girl?
Continued to twerk.
And continued on because we wanted to lean on his unchanging hand. God's unchanging hand.
Okay.
Had to get surgery the next. Don't do it.
Alcohol.
Drugs.
Drugs. Okay. that was like a crackhead getting hit by a car and getting up and running. You didn't feel a thing, baby.
Speaking of crackhead, I was going to work. Yeah, I work in Elizabeth, and I went to go turn the corner. And I haven't seen a crackhead dance in a while, like when they have like that.
Yeah.
So I happened to like turn the corner, and there's like you could like kind of see like down like one of the sidewalks, and someone was just literally like, it looked like she was giving all the praise and honor, like yes, and then back down, and I praise him, girl.
Praise him.
In this cold too, and you said, "Ooh," she was giving it. I have to give Jania Scott Jeopardy because I'm not getting up after that.
Nope.
They had to start a GoFundMe for her because the strip club's like, we're not paying for that. So no kind of insurance.
That brings up an issue, doesn't it? Like
A lot of issues.
Yeah. Shouldn't there be
Yeah.
some type of coverage?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Or at least a stripper like
union
or fund.
No.
This could be
Let me
the
tell
start
you
of
why.
that now.
I think so because it's been brought so much attention, right? Like,
I would. You
But let
say
me tell
no.
you why?
Tell me why.
Because there are no taxes paid. So you come in and it's like you're a freelancer. So you come in, you pay your money to work. So they didn't make you work, you don't have to be here. So if you are too drunk to keep your legs on the pole, or you shouldn't have been up that high.
who told you to go that high?
I'm not paying you, sis.
Isn't that pretty much what the strip club was like? We didn't
Yeah,
tell
I'm
them
not
about
paying
that.
you. I'm not
Dang,
paying you.
You could have twerked on the platform.
But I would have done a little collection. Y'all give us $1 or $2.
$1?
Yes, help,
Sister Sky.
helps her out
Let's get $10 for ice.
on the sleep and shut in list.
Right there.
The black who sings and shut in.
I'm telling you.
No, I don't agree with that per se, but I will say, that my concern with strippers unionizing would mean that they would all have to get. Then that becomes like an issue about salary. So now it's like,
Right.
who's gonna get? So, does the girl who twerks, who is better at twerking and not better at doing tricks, get paid more? Does she get paid more
But
because
can-
there's more of a liability?
But can it be treated kind of like service?
Like exactly, like
You know,
restaurants,
like
they pay them a
the
minimum, and then you
just,
So
your tips are
restaurant-
still just your tips.
That could be. That would. I think.
And I mean, but if y'all both twerking together, it's like
That's-
y'all share the table.
Yeah, but there's so many
that's a
fights
lot-
because
there's
it's
a
like
lot of
my customer threw more
factors.
money than your customer.
But
Like,
isn't that that's already an issue though, right? Like that's a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing.
You know, the blurred lines get messed up all the time.
That is a thing.
Fighting over dollars.
Correct. And then it's like, yeah, because then that would be a shared tip at the end of the night.
You know.
And it's like you walked around and jiggled tits or whatever, and because you cute.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But look, if I came, because I'm a much better twerker than I am on the pole, I can say that confidently because not that I've stripped, I just know that the arm, back, chest, core strength you need for the pole, I ain't got it yet. If you need me to lean on something and shake something, that ain't hard. That's what I'm saying. Right? So if I just, did that, and let's say I did that for 20 minutes and I made $500 and then they gave me a $200 tip, that's mine. you want me to give you $100 of that because you flipped and twirled all that. Well, girl, you can't shake your ass like I can. So what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of like red tape
which is why I
that
think they should just...
I am concerned about when they unionize. But I do think if they did it similar to service, where it's like everyone gets a base and then your tips are yours, I think that would be cool.
So
I have a solution.
Let's hear
what
it.
is it?
Let's hear
But
it.
wait,
They need. Okay, go ahead.
would that eliminate house fee? Because house fee is when you have to come in like to work. So you're paying the club anywhere from $50 to could be $300 to work.
Yeah.
All that money is gone. So then
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Strip
Shit
clubs
about
are
that.
strip clubs are shiesty. They would still
Yeah.
charge you. They would probably upcharge it for that,
that's horrible.
which is
Don't be a stripper, kids.
or be a stripper, but maybe work it out. So that,
Listen, as the future is upon us.
Yes.
On some Black Mirror shit.
Oh.
Maybe we should digitize how the money gets paid. And it's like maybe people like light up or something.
Your QR reader,
You know,
read
right.
that thing,
And so you
then
ping in
beep, beep,
people in the strip club. And you know what I mean? And you'll see like when the person is dropping you dollars.
So it's like laser tag.
It's like
Yeah,
laser tag. You know what I mean? And then you see the person drop you dollars, and then
But
you
the thing is,
just shake on over to
the
them.
thing is, people don't want that record on their credit cards and their, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
very true.
Well,
Understood.
they could do
Understood.
that,
You could
but
do load a card
no,
with some money.
Load a card. And then when you get there, load a card.
like a Cash App card.
Yeah.
Listen.
Don't
when
steal our
y'all-
fucking
hold on,
idea.
Edit
Don't
that
steal our idea. That is John Quashie's idea.
Yes, that's a great idea.
I'm just saying. Then
And
people
the name of the club would have to be laser tag.
There you go.
I'm DJing it.
Oh,
like it. I like it.
I love it.
We'll do a laundromat at the top so that get some things done while you're there. At the Anyone else have any Jeopardy of the week they'd like to share?
I'd love to say Issa Rae.
We like
simply-
name her like every week because she's
sure
so
do.
awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
And we'll do it again.
She's just
That's
so
fine.
beautiful and brown.
Yes, she
And
is.
she's in the photograph, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm going to see. And she's, writing and producing and doing all that stuff. And I just want to say, hey, girl, we see you.
Love you, Issa.
We see you.
We gave her a Jeopardy of the week a couple weeks ago because of radio. I love a name that has a pun and that makes
Yeah, I
sense.
love
And that's
it. I love it.
so cute. Everybody good? Anyone else? Anyone wants to mention?
Unless I
Well,
can
mine
mention
was
myself.
Jalailah, Sister Jalailah Harmon.
Sister, come on to the front,
Young
deaconess.
queen. I was
Young
excited to
queen.
see her, and she kills that dance. And,
Kills it.
I don't keep up with these kids.
Young
dances.
whippersnappers.
The last dance that I did was the toe wop, and I still do it
Holy
faithfully.
shit.
I love it, toe up. I love it, toe up.
I'm just saying. So, I'm happy to see she's getting her credit. So,
That's cute. All right. We don't have a soundbite for this yet, but it's coming. You'll be patient. This segment is called Mind Your Business. So send your Mind Your Business request to N as in Nancy, BAM as in Mary, B at somethingelse.com, and we will read them aloud on the show. You guys haven't sent them yet. Super disappointed, but that's okay. I love you still. So, Clifford plays bass, and I often go to a lot of his gigs. And so we were at the Montclair Social Club. And so, cool, whatever. I'm sitting down. The restaurant is very loud, like loud. Cool, I'm sitting there. And I want to preface this by I know what I'm about to say is wrong. And I don't care. So I'm sitting there, and, he's playing, and I'm kind of tired, and there's, like, a couple sitting next to me. So if I'm here at the table, they might be, like, behind, like, right here, like, where Tasha's chair is. So for listeners that obviously can't see my arm, it's, like, I'd say, maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet away from me. I'm trying to watch my Safari and Erica Mena video in peace. Just want to see a little bit of trash. And literally, music's going, people are talking, like it is a loud environment. So I obviously don't carry headphones to the restaurant, so I turn my volume up because I'm trying to watch my trash in peace. He turns to me, and it was a white, and he was like, "You have headphones for that?" I said, "I don't." And Clifford came right when I did it. And then I literally was like, oh, like, because you were about to catch. Mind your business, Justin Timberlake, okay? Okay? Mind your business. Yeah, I'm sorry, Justin. I can't find nobody else right there. I say that because he didn't look like him, but he had like that same kind of like flipped over haircut and a beard and then like a tweed jacket and jeans.
Yikes.
Not tweed. Itchy. And then later on, like, because I was visibly upset. So then later on, you know, we see other people getting up to dance, and then he wants to turn to me. They're great, right? And I was like sitting like this, like watching the people, like, oh, it's so nice. And like, Natasha, like, pretend like you're trying to say something to me. And I was like, like, don't even, like, I rolled my eyes so hard, like, I'll smack you. So he needs to mind his business. Who's next?
All right, I'll go.
Thank you. Get into it.
So it's actually it's kind of like a 2-in-1.
Sure, I love a 2-in-1.
Okay, so we'll start on one end. I've been watching the Wade family a lot.
Oh,
and
yes! Come do it.
So the first part of that is Gabrielle Union. You know, she had some issues recently, I think,
with the show, right?
With the show. What was it, America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Right? She made some claims about discrimination and lack of diversity and all that good stuff. Following her claims, her colleague, the big doofy ass, Terry Crews.
Yeah, we said fuck table tits the other day.
I know you did, but I have to repeat it.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Had the nerve to get up and essentially, like, unnecessarily try and put her down, you know, like, and discredit everything she's saying. Nigga, all you had to say was you didn't get that, okay?
See?
Mind your fucking business, bitch.
Mind it.
And allow her to express her grievances and be supportive and support your black.
Was supportive of him when he was going
Exactly,
through this.
and she was one of the main people too. That,
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Doing so, I'm super
right,
confused
Tyra.
by him, and I think he needs to go
Terry's trash,
into a room by himself and meditate for a couple of years.
Absolutely.
And do something because something's going on there, and it's annoying. But staying within that family.
That's a total disconnect. Like,
Right.
how do you disregard everything that you went through and the support that you got, and not follow suit with somebody who supported you?
Paired with the only woman I need to regard is my wife, not your children, not your grandmother,
He specifically said that those people didn't matter. So,
Yeah, it really. Yeah.
But to me, that follow-up tweet, it spoke to some kind of mental thing going on there because it just feels like it feels very rantish. It feels very like
strange.
Yeah, it feels very strange. And then his apology was also very
Trash.
strange.
And you bringing up all these other trash people.
Like,
Leave me alone.
Mind your business. But staying within that family, over the past week, Dwayne Wade's son, who is now being referred to as a daughter, apparently transitioning.
That was the other joke.
Yeah, I think her name is Zaya.
Yes,
Zaya, right? I'm just super, super proud of the way the family is rallying around her.
Love it.
Showing her support. And with all that support, we also know comes the hate.
Yes.
Okay.
So this goes to all of the people who are not a part of that family, who have nothing to say, really, when it comes to the growth and the progression of that family.
Or the bills.
The bills. Anything, nothing to do with that family. Mind your fucking business and allow them to raise their daughter the way that they decide to, and show her the unwavering support and love and care that they decided to do. There's nothing wrong about. I get it.
You can't judge how other people decide to raise their kids, just like you wouldn't want somebody to judge you on how you raise yours.
Just allow them to do their thing. If you have your own ideologies, we can talk through all of those things.
Right.
You know, as life goes on with you later. But, like, when it comes to them and that family, mind your fucking business.
Mind your fucking business, bitch. Also,
the bitch has a little...
As an appendix, Zaya Wade, I hope that's how we say your name, baby. You are also a Deputy of the Week because you got into that golf cart and you were, like, handing it to everybody. Speak, baby. I love when a baby gets into that ass. Speak it.
And you can tell, and clearly something is being done right just by the way how eloquent she was.
I mean,
they're clearly, speaking life into her.
Yeah.
And productivity. So
I just don't understand. Like, y'all are so busy about what's supposed to be this and what's supposed to be that. Bitch, you're not supposed to be cheating on your wife, but you're doing it. You're not supposed to be frauding and scamming people, but you still doing it. So, like, no one gets at you. Shut up. Then it's not illegal for them to love their child. Like, get it. Mind your fucking business. Ivanna.
Have one. Unless I can say to, like, I have a problem with everybody getting in someone else's business. Like, Instagram in general, mind your business.
Okay.
For real. Like, it's so annoying.
Ivana's clearly been minding her business. She's really...
And drinking my water.
And that skin is clear.
Yeah.
Okay? Natasha?
I've been minding my own damn business.
All right. All right. Minding the business that pays me.
Exactly.
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen. All right. Any announcements? Any events or anything fancy coming up? John Quashie?
Well, you guys did a beautiful job talking about my passion project that I've started, The Input. Thank y'all so much. That was really touching. I was smiling from ear to ear listening to you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited. I just launched The Input. Its social media presence is now kind of ramping up a little bit.
Ooh. Awesome.
Check it out at TheInput _. Our first event will be a showcase featuring, it's going to be like 3 to 4 artists, live band at Peter Street Station in Atlanta on March 13th. That is
my God! It has a date!
Yes. I'm super excited. All the pieces are coming together. I've got a gang of artists that now I'm at a point where I'm kind of picking what artists I want, which feels pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. It should be a really good time.
Yay!
I love it.
That's wonderful. So I'm going to announce this because I'm going to get past that notion of if you say something you haven't started yet, it's not a real thing. So you guys have been asking, really only like 2 of you, but you guys have been asking what's good with tributaries. So last year I did like a summer series where I was just like out in the back and like just like spinning. So this year I am working on making tributaries a party series. So like in the city we do like the arena parties, shout out to the arena, or to like everyday people or something to that effect, where it's just like once a month or once every other month we have like a specific place that we go and have a good time. So it's not just the party series though, because it's the first one and has some stuff that goes with it, and that's the stuff that I won't talk about. But everything else.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
The tributaries is on its way to being a party series, so be on the lookout for that. Anything else? Where's your makeup line, Ivanna?
Okay, get into it.
Actually, in the year of our Lord 2020,
All right!
I am no longer doing makeup. Yes. I love it. Yeah.
What is happening to me?
I'm making a transition. I don't know what I'm getting ready to do.
Sure.
But I am allowing myself to be a channel right now.
Amen.
All right.
Amen,
Nice.
channel.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Let him speak through you.
And flow. Okay.
I'm very
She's
sad.
no
I love
longer
the way
doing
she does makeup, but
her face is
flow.
beat right now.
BEAT, okay? A 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Well, we are gonna take a bake.
A bake.
Yeah, yes, a
I'm down
big.
for that.
I wish, but yeah.
I'm all down for a bake. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back. This episode of Nobody Asked Me But is brought to you by So Music Entertainment. If you're looking for a professional recording studio to record your music projects, podcasts, voiceovers, or whatever your audio needs are, for a reasonable price, look no further. Visit somusicent.com. That's SOHMUSICENT.com for more details. You can also follow them at SoMusicEnt, which is SOHMUSICENT on Twitter and Instagram for a free consultation. And a special shout out to Mr. Ash, the engineer who mixed and edited our podcast today. And you can follow him at Mr. Ash X, which is MRASHX. They have some of the best engineers here at Soul Recording Studio, so don't wait any longer to make your dream project a reality. Visit soulmusicent.com or call 929-900-6044 now. And let's get back to our show.
Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? Love is good. I can't dig it.
And we're back. Welcome back to Nobody Asked Me But. So this is Nobody Asked Me But, the music episode. And so on Twitter the other day, there was a thread going around that was saying, first they started off with 7 TV shows to get to know me, which I thought was so cute.
I love it.
And really quick, I put like A Different World, Living Single.
Yes!
I think I put Golden Girls on there.
That's one
I
of
put,
mine
damn.
For me, it's Frasier.
Really? With Melissa Joan Hart?
I was a white girl in the 90s, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. Listen.
Martin.
See, that was all
Martin.
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
That's, one day we
Martin
have,
was
like,
not a show for me.
Oh, no.
It was not.
Let me tell
Not one
you,
of my
because I was with this too. What we're basically doing was we're going to go around with the albums, but really quick on the TV is that when I think of like my friends, the fact that John says that Martin is a show to get to know him, the answer is yes. When I tell you, he has the full box set of every single episode of Martin. I would go to his house and he was watching
like Cole.
Martin.
I look like Cole. I get so many round-faced niggas. That is really the common thread.
Boy.
You go round face. Look at me.
I can see Cole.
That's
See
funny.
Cole? I can see Cole as a mashup.
Cole's cute. I used to think Cole.
He's on a TV show on Nickelodeon now.
He is.
Make that
Come on. Who?
Disney money.
Disney or Nickelodeon?
They own it.
Disney owns Nickelodeon?
I think so. They own everything.
They do own everything.
Don't fact check that.
They own Nickelodeon though.
They own a lot of
I
things.
doubt they own Nickelodeon.
Yeah, no.
Don't look it up. Don't Google it.
Ivana's like, girl, they own me. I gotta pay Disney that.
I think it's Viacom.
Viacom, yes. Viacom does own them.
And so does Disney own Viacom.
Now?
I don't know.
She's
I don't
just
think
been
so. I think
back.
Viacom is one of those conglomerates
that,
with Disney.
Anyway, so it started off with the television shows. Here it is. This is it. I had A Different World, Living Single, The Office, Golden Girls, and then Ren and Stimpy. That's a typical thing.
Yes, Ren and Stimpy.
Pretty gross, but yeah. So that's what started it. And so John and I, a good part of our friendship, 75% of it is jokes, and the other 25% is music. And so I thought it would be a great idea to go around and talk about the albums that have essentially shaped our lives. So originally we were going to do 7 because that's what the Twitter said. Then I moved it to 9 because it was like, well, I'm 30, so I should have 3 songs per decade at least. Then I started to think, and I was like, or not 3 songs, 3 albums a decade that really spoke to me. And then I was like, yeah, but see, I needed that and I needed this. So it's just a long going list. So we're just going to go around the room. Now, what we will say is that if there's someone here that we all know that is on everyone's list, obviously. Wow.
Yeah.
That was like 3 noises in one. Thankfully, none of them had smells, but it was just, wow. We're going to go around. If there's one that we're like, oh, it's on our list, obviously we'll skip it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
we can all share.
We can all share it. Please, yes. Share experiences. If this was like, I was listening to this and I was making out with somebody, or I was listening to this and I punched somebody in the face or whatever, share those. That's what we're here for. So Natasha, I'm sorry, we didn't introduce her properly today. This is Big Dawg Tash.
All right, y'all been listening.
Friends, be still my heart. This is why I asked if you wanted something coming in. It's my gifts. Go ahead, baby.
All right, So the first album I'm gonna name is one of the first albums I ever received as a kid.
Praise them.
Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right.
That's a great way to start us off.
Bomb ass album. I could listen to it from start to finish and not skip a song.
Ooh.
Not skip
What's your
on
favorite
that.
song on that? Missy Much is on Rhythm Nation, right?
Yes. Miss You Much is one. Shit. Now I have to go to the actual album. There's a few. Black Cat. But there's one. Hold on. I should have written down songs to go with each album, but again, not enough time.
It's all right. And you can add while we're going.
Love Will Never Do
Ooh,
is my favorite song on the album. Yes.
They did that on Jimmy Fallon. No, they didn't do that. They did Runaway. I don't like Jimmy Fallon, but he irks me.
I love Jimmy.
I like the idea of him. Yeah, indifferent is like the better way for me to say it. But there is something in Jimmy Fallon's
Face?
not even in his face. I would just say in his
Spirit.
something in his spirit that don't go in mine.
I put him as I have a few imaginary friends.
Deep in my shando. I forget that we are so very March 28th, 6th or 9th?
April 19th.
Close enough. Aries, stay there. Oh, deep in my shando.
I have a list of imaginary friends, and
He's
he's one of them. Like I feel like I
That's
would have a
sweet.
blast going out
Really?
and having drinks with him. Like he gives me like super awkward but cool, like funny, witty.
That's cute.
Like I don't know. I
No,
love
come
Jimmy.
back. We'll do our imaginary
Jimmy.
friends list. he's not on there for me. But he does cute things. By that I mean when they do the they have like the classroom instruments. That's a really cute segment. And he did it with Janet Jackson, and she looked amazing. And they did Runaway, and it was so cute.
How does she sound?
Except like Janet Jackson, like a full, a loud Janet Jackson, but not loud. Full.
Full but not loud. Because
Right.
Janet
But
doesn't
she's
get
not
that loud.
she's not a belty, but it was like her voice is like maybe they're in a good acoustic place or they got the right mic on and just sounds good and full. Or maybe Janet Jackson pulled a Janet Jackson and pre-recorded it before we got here. So who knows? But it sounded very nice. But Jimmy Fallon is standing up in the middle throwing like scarves, and throughout the video I'm like, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sorry. Okay. Am I next?
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but it's nuts. Okay. So, when the Spice Girls disbanded,
Here we go. We are off to the races.
I had a awful time. I really was really upset. I remember tearing a lot of their things and just being pissed about them not being together. And I needed something to recover from and something to bring me back to life. And I want to say this is what, it was already growing from the previous album before this, but then when this album came out, I was like, she has arrived and so have I. And so the writing's on the wall is at the top of my list because when I tell you I know every run, every word, every breath, I used to walk around and do the Natoya Lastini. And I'd be organized. This meeting here today.
I'm through. Please let me out.
Well, I know it, and I know it well. It's sounding out. Amazing grace, how sweet, how sweet, the sound. Y'all don't come in. You gotta watch me. So that's the top of my list. John, your turn.
So the top of
Come on.
actually, I remember it, so I don't really need it on.
Okay. I'm about to say it's like.
When I started this list, I thought about the first time that I realized that music meant something to me. The first body of work that I couldn't do without, that I played excessively. You said it sounds romantic? It should.
Yes.
Brown sugar. What was your first
What
love?
was your first one?
Oh dear.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what my relationship is with music. Anyway.
It is.
So mine is Lauryn Hill. Unapologetic. Unplugged.
Okay.
It is.
Yes.
That's one of mine.
So I
Definitely
loved
one of
both
mine.
the Miseducation, but in terms of Unplugged, like it tapped into this space, this mental space for me that in the moment I didn't realize what was happening, but it made me super introspective and like
Aware.
Wow. Still didn't know I didn't know back then, but now when I think about it, I was like, God damn, she like kind of changed my life a little bit.
Ooh.
And it kind of, when I think about my music, you'll see it in my list later on, but that style kind of kept on with me.
Wow.
Which is why I love some of the artists I love.
That's fascinating.
So.
I have to say, I forgot all about Miseducation Lauryn Hill.
That is on my list.
She's
though.
on my list.
It's on my list.
Okay, good. I didn't forget because I don't love it. I play that thing every day. I just didn't remember to put it on. Okay, Ivanna.
Okay, so I was thinking about in terms of like young me
Yes.
and me now. So young me was absolutely obsessed with My Way from Usher.
Yeah.
I do anything, everything you want to.
Make your girl say, ooh, ooh.
That's so fine.
Okay.
Shout out to Michelle McCree. Michelle McCree lives, breathes, and dies for Usher Raymond.
See?
Me too.
Yes.
He's
I
my
went to
king of R&B
detention for
anyway,
him.
so.
He is a king of R&B.
Yeah, he's mine. Because
He's mine. That's not an album. Go ahead, Natasha.
my turn?
That's a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the next one. But
Oh, you are? Oh, because we said it already.
no. Well, no, but I just want to.
Minding my business.
All right, this one is when I was like getting into my teenage years and like starting to like really get into music and R&B, and this particular diva's album stuck with me for a long time, and that's Mariah Carey's Butterfly album.
Yeah. Good.
That album still.
Butterflies is. That song in particular.
There's a lot of songs on that album. One is the breakdown song with Bone Thugs and Harmony. Love that song.
I'm gonna have to go revisit that because I wasn't a Mariah girl.
Oh, I was.
What happened?
I don't know. I think I just missed it.
Like, what happened in your life?
I missed it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
That's the problem.
Now, so while we're here, because I have to stop for my queen, we share an anniversary on March 27th. And so later on in life, I would say when the Emancipation of Mimi came out with Circles, that album is very underrated for some reason or another. I don't know why. Because a lot of it was just like, we belong together. It's like, okay, girl, thank you. And it's like, what's that thing? These chickens in ash and I'm lotion. What was that song?
I know what you're talking about. Forget the name, but yes.
'Cause it's my night, no stress, no time, I'm leaving it all behind.
So that's ironically when I
missed
felt
that
out of
too.
love with Mariah Carey.
Yes, I know.
Exactly.
That's when most people did. And
I was like-
and can I tell you though? That album, them singles she put out, I was like, I don't know why.
Why would you put out
these
those specific
Because
songs?
the rest of the album is like, it's like hair that's grown brand new and down to your feet.
And I mean, apparently she did the right thing because it's still sold and people.
Oh, of
hear them.
course, people were always gonna buy
But
it.
just sonically, I just was like, I want to. And I used to always say this wrong. I want to ling the road. I want those vibes from Mariah for the rest of my life.
I missed both of those.
You missed Always Be My Baby?
I missed everything.
That is my.
Only thing I love from Mariah is the one she did for Prince of Egypt with Whitney Houston.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is the song.
Right?
Yes.
And
Back to the linger room.
Because I was like, somebody told me that is the ultimate stalker song. I listened to the lyrics the other day. I was like,
If you listen to
Girl.
them lyrics, that is
yeah, it's very much
stalkerish.
like I'll be here forever.
Yeah.
So
Okay, go ahead.
Fun.
go have your fun, but I'll be here. Also, not that one. The other one that I sing on top of my lungs is "Walk out every night, talking sweet and
Oh, I remember that.
fine." Oh, feeling
Yeah.
good.
Yay.
Feeling good about it.
I've got one.
All right. I kind of like piggybacked off of yours really quick, but I just want to slide in here because I'm still in my young angsty phase. And I too was a white girl in the 90s, so don't feel
Thank you.
alone.
I think a lot of us were. Maybe.
A lot of us were, and I often go back to it and revisit it because some of that shit in their bag, they were in their bag.
They were.
They were.
But this one in particular was definitely in a few bags. And I don't know if she has like, you know, if she's one of those white girls that stays true to herself but still has black friends. I don't know what she got. But Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill is something. And it hits me deep in the
I thought you was
shondo.
gonna say JoJo, but
To the
okay.
point. Ooh.
I was like,
Wait a second. Wait a minute.
we gonna hold on to that
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot about that. Whoa.
Yes, ma'am, and sir.
Yeah.
You hold on to that.
Yeah, we're going.
We're gonna go back to that. Circle back.
Hold it.
John Quashie likes to say circle back. Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill is a page turner. And Angsty Me was singing that loud and clear at the top of my lungs. John Quashie, what you got for us?
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I had to get into the JoJo bag.
That just took me
JoJo.
clean out.
Now she had remade the album because she lost.
What was she with Black? She was with, I forget the record company, but she lost the rights or something.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
lost the
That's
rights to
what-
it, and she had remade the album.
Yeah.
That she had. To me, it wasn't as good as it's like. It didn't sound. It didn't have the same feel.
Because there was a youngness to her voice as well.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true
like-
too. And it seems like they had to switch up the sound a little bit.
Right. But that album, I wouldn't say I would give it to someone to represent who I was, but I
No.
remember it being a moment in my life where I was like,
Exactly.
Is
you know, she
singing.
grew up in like Leonia or something.
Yes.
Yes, she's from around here.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I think she's from
Boston.
but
Then she came
grew up
down.
Came here, yeah.
very much
We'll take it.
Mario-esque, because I think he's from, Detroit or something?
Something
But he
like
grew up
that,
in
but
Teaneck.
Teaneck, yep.
Yeah.
Cute.
All right, so this is a twofer.
Oh, I love it too.
Yes,
Fur.
Cooper.
I am going with the King. Oh my God, this man! I have got to see him live before life happens.
Ooh, I love how we did that. I love how we did that.
So I'm going Stevie Wonder,
Oh.
both Musicarium and Songs in the Key of Life. Those two albums. Like, I want one of those songs to be played at my wedding. I want, he just is literally the best artist in the world to me. And he means so much to me, so, yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
I saw Stevie Wonder in concert, and that shit was lit.
I can only imagine
That shit was litty too titty.
if his magic.
He played it. He did that.
Oh,
He did it. And got up out his chair and walked
do
over to the harpist. And it was like,
what you do. That's the part that gets me. And I think about you all the time.
don't think about me thinking about Clifford. Like I'm kind of like, I used to kill it. Now it's like, if I'm reading it, maybe.
But yeah.
Stevie Wonder is like, if his magic is actually, so I didn't tell everybody, but I did tell John. But I wrote a song on the plane coming home from Hawaii. It's one of those saddest songs. I can't even get
Hawaii, the trip you failed to mention.
It's one of those down and bad. But like when I go to get it, oh, where's the fan? Baby? When I go to like make it for real, I want it to sound like If It's Magic.
Really?
I want it to have that very ethereal, like.
I believe Beyonce's Other Side is done after that sonically.
Boy,
That
Beyonce's Other Side is like too much for me.
it's a lot.
I can't even
like
get into it right now,
I like it a
but
lot.
it is gots to be.
She gets done.
I think it's one of my. have to say, yeah, no, that's actually.
But I think
that might be top 5 Beyonce songs
really
ever for me. That one
definitely one of my favorite like moments. Definitely.
So.
Okay. So okay, me next. Okay, so I'm definitely a church girl.
Hallelujah.
So the New Nation Project by Kirk Franklin.
Oh,
Very me, like everything from Lean on Me, something about the name of Jesus.
Yes.
He loves me. Gonna be a lovely day.
Listen,
Come on, lovely day.
when I go to sing background every now and again and someone sings Lovely Day, oh, lovely day, yeah. Oh, lovely day. That's me. Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
my song.
Is Stomp
all
on
of
there?
them.
No, right?
Stomp's not on this one.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
It's Hold Me Now.
Hold me now.
Leave me all of it.
I would sit in my room and listen to Hold Me Now on repeat. That is one of the songs that, again, it's just like puddles worth. Oh,
Blessing in the Storm.
hallelujah.
You remember that? There is a blessing. That was my song.
I want to be saved and sanctified.
For real.
I'm just gonna piggyback just because
Please.
you went the Kirk Franklin route. So I had Kirk Franklin on my list as well, but mine was The Rebirth.
Ooh. You gotta put that on there too.
Like
It deserves
in turn, like
production.
I was a church girl too.
We're all church girls.
And when that came out, I was like really, really like deep in the church. Me and my older cousin, like everything church. And that album, first of all, it's a really funky album.
It is.
Like the sounds are like super bass heavy and like electric. Like it's an amazing album. But I just remember it. I thought it was gonna save my life.
Dope.
And it did at the time.
And I'm gonna pick you up back off that because piggybacks doesn't mean your turns give it up. It just means that you're an addict.
It's the amen.
That first Clark Sisters album with the "Is my living in vain?" That is, whoo. That's
Of course not.
my God, I love that. Ooh.
Of course not.
Okay, of course not is right. Okay, Tasha, your turn.
My turn. What do we have here?
I'll skip down. I was going in order, but I can skip around.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip around.
jumping.
Another one is the Fugees, The Score.
Come on, the score!
Yes.
Yes, good. That is a good one.
Yeah,
That's a really good one.
That is
nothing
really
that
good
needs to be
one.
said.
There is
Right.
nothing else to be said
After that.
about
I mean, technically, that's another
Shay
Lauren
said
album, but but yeah, no, that's a good
because I'm not listening for Praz. I'll be honest. Remember Praz's single? That was cute. So this one for me is kind of when I started to get, I wouldn't say alternative because it's not really alternative, but this was like the start of me exploring music outside of the mainstream. And I just couldn't let it go. And I just love the fact that you couldn't find it. Like you had to like, when I got it, I feel like somebody sent it to me. Oh,
Go ahead. Sorry.
you have it too.
I think so.
Somebody sent it to me, I feel like.
You still can't find it.
Or you still can't find it. And I feel like I feel like if I go back on my computer now, I got something of it. I'm gonna go find it later on. But Frank Ocean's
I knew it.
Nostalgia
I knew
Ultra
it. I knew it.
Oh!
I knew you were
That's
gonna say
is
Definitely.
quite literally like, and also depending on who sends it to you, or depending, like I think at the time mixtapes were still a thing from downloading. Like you can still go to
Definitely.
what is the mixtape? DatPiff. You can still go to like
Yes.
DatPiff and like download it. And so when I downloaded from there, it was a different order than if someone else had it.
And I had to go through it.
And I had to like go through and put it the way I wanted it, which kind of made it even cooler because you know how they have the do your own ending books.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like you can have the songs and then you can order them the way you want. That album for me did some things. It changed up. It changed up a lot. It changed up like. Right? The breeze is cute. Yeah, it made me kind of feel like, yeah, girl, you love all this like fun dancey stuff,
Yep.
but there's a side of you
Yep.
that really gets into the stuff that you're raised on, which is chords and background. backgrounds and instrumentation and arrangement and harmony. And a lot of that I was missing at the time. And that's an album that that album will ground me.
That might be my all-time favorite album. Like,
it's so good.
It's in my top 2.
There's a
sorry.
no, you first, because I feel the same way.
So when I said Lauryn Hill's Unplugged, what that did to me.
Yeah.
This was the second coming of Lauryn Hill's Unplugged, and it only surpassed. I won't even compare it, but in terms of its impact in my life, because I was a little bit more aware at the time that I was consuming it.
Woo!
So all the feels that I got, there was also actions that came with it, right? So his song "There Will Be Tears" made me like call my dad after not speaking to him for years. You know what I mean? Like there were things that I was inspired to do from hearing this music.
For me, it was "We All Try."
Yeah,
"We All Try" was like kind of like took me out because it was just kind of like. You're not. It's gonna be all right. It's not gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Perfect, it's gonna be okay.
And in terms of the style of writing, I realized that I love like this. What's it called?
Stream of
consciousness. Mm-hmm. This is the reason why I fell in love with SZA because she kind of does.
She's
that.
on my list.
Yeah, me too. You know what I mean? Like, but like. It was not this kind of
structure.
It wasn't this structure to a song. There was because that's the way my mind works. My mind kind of works in impulses and parts, and I go from one thing to the next. And it just kind of spoke to me in that kind of way.
In that kind of way, and it made me want to write again. That album in particular was like, okay, every now and again when I'm feeling like super creative, I'll put that on whenever I can find it, and like just let it simmer. And then I feel bad about Nostalgia Ultra because I literally will compare, and you can't do this, but I compare every other album of his to that, and I don't have the same fucking feeling. It makes me irate because it's like Channel Orange is cool.
We like her.
We like her. Yeah, I'll say hi to you in the hallway, girl. What's up? Blonde and I have a love-hate relationship.
We do. Mm-hmm.
I listened to Blonde the first time and was like, I don't fucking get it. and then I went back and was like, maybe I get it. And then I'll have these days where it's like I can only listen to it when I'm in a certain place. Mm-hmm. I don't want that. And then it also comes with all this other extra vibrato from him that I don't need. I don't need any of that shit. I just want the social ultra. Yeah. I just want that, and I can't expect. He himself was in a totally different place when that came out with everything else, and I can't. But that it don't hit the same way.
Yeah, I literally just said the same thing,
and I'm listening because I'm hoping.
But I have to stop doing that. So that's like the gift and the curse, right? I appreciate the gift of Nostalgia Ultra and what it did for me at that moment.
Yes.
But I also have to recognize at that moment where I was in life and why that hit the way it did, right?
Were you in a toxic relationship during that time?
I was not.
I was.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
What year did that come out?
It had like 2008.
Yeah.
Maybe 9. But... great body of work.
Wow.
I knew when you said you couldn't. When you said you couldn't find it, what is it? 2010, 11. Okay.
Wow. You ever bond with people you know for 30 years over something that you didn't realize you had in common like that?
And when you said you had to look for it to find, I was like, because every time
it's annoying, man. There's like when I get like a house, there'll be like a select few of albums that I will actually find the record form of. Nostalgia Ultra is one
I'm always looking for it.
Always.
I'm always looking for it.
Anyone who wants to get me a gift and who can find it, that's what I would like. A Nostalgia Ultra vinyl.
But I want like a
sousaphone. Not sousaphone. That's a trump. That's a tuba. Yeah. That's the thing that comes. What's the homophone?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it's called. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yes, that. All right, now that we've got that off the chest.
That felt like...
that brought up so many things for me. Oh,
that's on my list, definitely.
Following that, I mentioned Scissor. So Scissor. Yeah, right, Scissor. Scissor Control is on my album.
And the Z
All
album.
I've got
that was
are
actually
these
I had to go back to that.
Clocks.
I just thought the entirety of the album, like, she just spoke to me. Her insecurity, her like, her confidence.
That first song
stream of
about the
consciousness.
modeling.
You know, like, it's just a really good album.
I love that
That
song.
year, that probably was probably my favorite album of the year. So.
It's time for you. It's time
Okay.
for you. It's time
So
for
I'm
you.
still going in order.
Bless you. Bless you.
So, Voyage to India.
Oh, damn
That
it!
was one of those
Yeah, that's one of those.
albums
Shame.
for me.
Shame!
Can I tell you? Wait, I have a really quick story. I'm
Yes.
so sorry. We had to be. When did Voyage in Voyage to
Wait,
India
what?
come out?
It came out in 2002.
Voyage
That's
of
a
an Indian.
long ass time.
It's a long time ago.
Let me tell you, this person went to that concert at Bergen Pack, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And he was walking home from it, and I was walking in the opposite direction. I
But
was
it-
like, "Where you coming from?" He was like, "I was seeing the concert." I was like,
But it wasn't the Voyage to India
Concert. It was what?
It's
the one after that.
volume 1 for the
Acoustics and somebody.
Oh, I love that album too.
shit. Wait,
I'll tell you right now.
It's when strength, courage, and wisdom.
Oh yes.
That's my song.
I feel like I'm gonna get stoned.
Acoustic Soul.
Yeah, acoustic soul.
Yes, that's the one. I'm gonna get stoned for this, and that's okay. But I have an antipathy with India Ari.
Okay.
And it makes me. For me, India Ari is ridiculously talented.
Shit.
I just want her to be.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just want her to be less pitchy on stage. I also don't love her bedside manner. I feel like she's a wee bit nasty, and it's just kind of.
Is she?
I knew she was going there with that. I knew she was going there.
I didn't know.
I don't like it.
No?
I knew she was gonna say that. I don't
See,
like
that's
it.
why I try not to see any of like the music people that I love
Yeah,
in
I don't like
different things.
because you know what it is for me. Girl, I'm all for it. You don't want to wear deodorant. You don't want to shave.
Right.
You know, you want to stick it to the man in that way. That is your business. You want to speak out about social injustice through your songs. I'm with it too. That's also your business. When someone asks you, or if it brings up about somebody else, and you're like, "Oh, I'm like that, like the other girls," and like, "Oh, well, yeah, I try to be like." I mean, I guess it's okay. Listen, dirty backpack, keep it cute.
Dirty backpack.
I got a side note story that's way
Oh.
We're here.
I was watching Hoarders today, and this is a mind your business to myself because I need to mind my goddamn business. This woman living in her house with bottles of piss and shit all over the house, and everything is contaminated. And they're like, "Look, you can't keep the canned foods. You can't keep none of the food in your house because it's contaminated with feces. You got feces everywhere." And she was like, "But it's in a bag." I'm like, she really could not grasp the concept of filth and food
And vermin.
and cat this and
I'm disgusted.
That really makes me itch.
ugh.
Wow.
But I really love this album because being that I was, my mom's a pastor, so it wasn't a lot of the music that I used to listen to when I was that age. I had to listen to like in headphones because it's not something I could play out loud because it was like Jesus or nothing, and it was one of the only like secular artists. It was one of the only like secular artists that I could actually play out loud.
Yeah, nice.
So it was like she would like some of the songs, and then I would love all like. It's just a good time.
I played God Is Real, like, until I couldn't play it anymore, like, over and over and over. It actually might be
I'm
one of
still trying to go to St. Lucia.
those. Okay? I mean, I want to jump in the water.
Jump in the water.
Okay, for the first time.
Right.
I can't swim. Go ahead.
All right, next on my list is Outkast, Speaker Box, The Love Below.
What the fuck?
Specifically,
Shame.
The Love Below album.
Shame, for shame, for shame, for shame. How dare you, Elsie? How dare you?
Specifically, The Love Below.
Oh my God.
That's a good one.
And the song on there that speaks to me the most is Prototype.
I
Oh.
hope that you're the one.
It's in my.
Not. You are the prototype. We'll tiptoe to the sun and do things I know you like. I think I'm in love again.
Yes. That song is so beautiful.
It
like,
is.
Can I just
Andre 3000 period is a national treasure and should be protected at
I agree.
all.
I agree.
Preserved.
And I also I have a thing where I look up every single cover of that song and compare them. Like
Really?
Because I
love
want
Jasmine's.
I love Jasmine's. Actually, like
What?
Devon's. Like
Well, I need new hobbies. That's what I need to do every day.
I'm telling you, like every time someone comes over to cover, like I have a whole list of people who have done.
You'll
covers.
send it. You'll send it over
Yes,
for me to
please.
watch. Thanks
And
so
it's just
much.
a cool song to interpret. So
What am I been doing? That I'm not watching prototype covers. No, that's not no. It's unfair, and I need to be called out about it. I just want to say as an aside, Andre 3000. I want you to know you're absolutely your episode on Nobody Asked Me But is coming. But I just
Let me know
want-
because I will study up on that one.
Yeah, for real. I just want to say that I know you are struggling mentally and emotionally, not like anything particularly severe, but I know creatively, and you're stumped. But there is a need for you, and we miss you dearly. And if this ever reaches your ears, please know that you have touched creatives such as myself, such as the people in this room, and you have taken us way further than we could have ever imagined. A, B, even if you don't want to create new ones, the songs you got are perfectly fine. And when I tell you I will spend the bread, I will find it. I will do what I need to do. Jump a story from the stripper pole, ask for the cash app, do whatever I need to do to get to pay for an Andre 3000 concert, because you do not. I mean, I'm sure you understand it if we say it, but like the same way the greats have done for you and have pushed you in a certain place, and if they were to touch you or talk to you or say, wow, I really liked your one song, and that moves you, that is what you have been doing for us for years. Luther Young, our good friend, shout out to Young Luther.
Yes, Young Luther.
Young Luther said that he saw Andre 3000 walking down the street in Brooklyn, and he gave him the standard nod.
Yes.
What's up? And Andre 3000 nodded back.
God.
Do you understand?
real.
Do you understand that?
For real.
Walking across the street,
Instantly.
dead. I don't care anymore. Take it. All these other things, I don't need it because he just nodded at me.
Did you listen to his interview on Broken Records?
We brought it on here because we talked about like
really good.
you have to just honor your rest, and if you just don't have it, you don't have it.
Yeah.
That's so real.
Yeah.
And it's just like if you there was, even with this, a whole John knows, everyone knows, but my uncle passed in August, days before I was supposed to go on vacation, and I go on vacation and I'm a fucking wreck, and then I was a wreck for the rest of fall, and I didn't record for a month because I just don't got it. I didn't have it to give it, and it's just like you have to honor that space. Because if you don't honor it and you just push it, you're gonna burn yourself out.
Emotionally fall apart.
Yeah.
So Andre 3000, take the
But I feel
time
like
you need.
people don't give artists that type of
Nope.
like.
And I don't get it.
Because as a consumer, it's
You're
gimme,
not an
gimme, gimme,
artist.
And
gimme.
nowadays,
Yeah.
everything is so instantaneous
Right.
that we need it now.
I mean, the guilty part of me is like, the selfish part is like, yeah, give me something. But I also understand the artistic process.
Yeah. So
Like, just give me the stuff you playing around with in the studio. Just give me complete tracks. Just throw me something. Or
if you don't want to do that,
Even his
if you just wanna
features
do
are
this-
everything. Like his
features.
Like when he did a feature, what was it on Blonde? Like his feature was actually
His feature on Blonde is
probably my
like
favorite
his
part
feature
of the
on
album.
anything is your favorite part of
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
He has a feature on this hood ass group, and the song is called December, and that shit is mind blowing. Andre 3000 is easily my favorite rapper, and I can say that confidently.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to do a little aside because Andre 3000 is me and I am him. Jigga, jigga, that. Okay. All right. So we haven't mentioned my girl yet, right? I'm really in here, full shirt on, full disclosure. And so I know that I have at least 75%, but I think you like Beyonce too, yeah?
Yeah, she's on my list.
All right. She's on my list. Don't play me. So I'm just gonna name them the ones that I liked. I'm gonna name them back to back. We're gonna name them first, and then if you had them all, then the ones that you didn't have.
I'm sure it's on my list.
But
whatever you gonna say?
Now, first of all, Lemonade came out, and I lost my fucking mind. Mm-hmm. Self-Titled came out, and I lost my fucking mind. Mm-hmm. 4 came out, I lost my mind with all of them. But if we're talking about...
Collectively, I have no mind.
None. Right. If we want to talk about the ones that are in order, Lemonade is my favorite Beyonce album, period. And what took it over the edge for me was Love Drought. Number 1 favorite Beyonce song there is.
Really? Okay. Okay.
It is my favorite. What's the other thing? Oh, I love Daddy Lessons. I love All Night Long. All night long. All night
I swear
long.
to you, I play that song like,
every day. Yeah, like it don't need to be that good. It was this what am I supposed to do with myself? A puddle. I love All Night Long. And on Self-Titled, I listen to Blow, front, back, up, side, down, around, turn it around. Really?
I love EXO.
Really?
I love EXO, and I love the video for EXO.
And the video for EXO is wonderful.
The video for
Really?
Haunted was mine.
Oh, Haunted is beautiful. Haunted was great.
That's because I'm dark in that.
Now, I Am Sasha Fierce is connected to me because of what I was going through at the time.
Okay.
So there are songs on there that trigger me instantly.
I have to say, when I Am Sasha Fierce came out, I was
but it's more the first album. Yeah, the first side that really gets me. Like,
that's like I wanna run, disappear. Like
I love Satellites. Why? Because I took some shrooms one time. Me and my homegirl Gabby, we did shrooms and we listened to that part of the Beyonce album. Baby, it was like the best marriage of like high
I'm gonna
and
do
sonic
it.
like
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Awesome. I remember being on the couch thinking I was floating next to a satellite.
Yeah.
It was a good time. So that's why that's imprinted in my life.
For me, it was Disappear. Like I was going through
Ooh,
some shit.
Disappear is
Going
beautiful.
through some shit and Disappear, just like.
That's a good one. I ain't quite get to that top note, but that's all right.
1+1 was a moment.
My God.
For a minute, that was the song that exemplified like love.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just trying to die next to you. That's it.
Also,
it wasn't a person. This was an imaginary person.
that's fine. But also,
But it makes you feel it.
Right.
I have to say, because this isn't an album, but it was an album on itself because the song by itself is by Die For You, Beyonce is...
It's such a really good song.
It is a extremely good song. And it's just like, on 4...
Love 4. Everything.
Ravi Die Young is very underrated, and I don't really know why. I feel like she never sings it, and that's okay. I'll get over it. But I Care on 4.
That was the first song that I heard from the 4 era.
Yeah,
Because,
he texted me like her runs are ridiculous.
yeah, because that's when I was really stealing music. I mean, getting music.
Borrowing. Let me hold it, and I'll give it back to you.
Hit some links, and I was just hungry for it. And so her rollout was very like that leaked first.
Oh, yes.
I think it was that, and then End of Time. But I remember hearing that song and being like, "Yo." So Beyonce, my favorite album from Beyonce is actually on my list. Is actually B-Day.
That's one of my lists.
That's a lot of people. There was a whole thing like if
that was my college year, like when I was like beginning college or whatever. It was
In terms of the instrumentation, like the whole thing was fun to me. Like it was funky, it was groovy, like, and then it was just like boisterous.
Is Ring the Alarm on that one?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Remember that? But like Freakum Dress is still like an anthem to me. Like Freakum. Like Sugar Mama, super groovy.
Sugar Mama makes me feel like
you know, like,
from a pole. No pun.
But the music on that album to me is like the best.
There was a discussion about Dangerously in Love, B-Day, 4, Lemonade, and one had to go.
Dangerously in Love for me. Ooh. I know that was a hard choice. Whoa. But it had to be made.
But it seemed like it was pretty easy.
I know, but it had to be made. Because I decided there was some songs that I couldn't let go.
Wow, that was like something out of me.
I know it hurt, but I had to do it.
That hurt a lot.
I know.
John?
What were the 4 choices again?
It is Dangerously in Love.
But
it's
wait.
B-Day. It's 4 and Lemonade.
Remember that one? Oh, yeah. Dangerously in Love can go. I'm sorry.
What's the one?
So in Love. I can't think of the name of it right now. The one Nick used to sing all the time.
On which one?
I Love You More Than Music.
Oh, no. That's on...
what song is that?
That's on B-Day.
The Deluxe.
The Deluxe.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's still in Love. I played that over and over again until she got snatched from her because the original singer Desiree was like, no. I love that song. I might actually have to say 4.
I was going to say that too.
I think I might say 4. I need to, but
it's
you know, in
tough,
order to do it, I need to really like look at
exactly
like the track list and compare them and do.
It's tough because there's a connection to each one.
Yeah.
There's a connection.
Can I tell you? Oh, I can't do that. So see, when I answered it on Twitter, which I need to stop doing.
Shame.
For real. Because I be answering things quick. Like, that's it. But now that I'm thinking about it, because I was originally going to say B-Day, which is very hard for me to say. It's hard for me to say that out loud. Like, even saying that now, I feel my body like, please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. But I can't say that because of Kitty Cat. I can't say that because of Kitty Cat alone still takes it. It went after before.
What was that, LC?
Say it out loud.
It would have to be 4.
All right.
However, if we're being honest, if it was those 4 and then I Am Sasha Fierce,
I Am Sasha Fierce would go.
But that's the reason why it's not in there.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Precisely. Although I love Ego. Had a good time with Ego. And I had a good time with
Halo.
Is it
a good song?
Halo? I'm pretty sure Halo's on there, yes.
Halo's a good song.
Halo is a great song.
I had Radio's on there too, right? Sweet Dreams is also on there.
Sweet Dreams is a great song. I actually hated Radio.
Really?
You know what I hated?
It's just too like gummy to me.
Can I tell you what I hated? I hated Irreplaceable at first. At first I was like, what is this?
That's on that album?
No, that's on B-Day.
B-Day.
But the first time I heard Irreplaceable, it sounded like, how about a round of applause? And then which also sounded like, go on, girl. Go on, girl.
Well, hello, it's written by the same damn person.
Yeah, I loved all of that. And I was just kind of annoyed that it was like, how many times are we going to recycle this?
But, I mean,
because
you
it's written by the same person.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But I just like, at first I was like,
Nia was like,
Beyonce.
Hits.
But apparently she doesn't sing anymore because she's... Yeah.
But I kind of love that. I love that evolution of her.
She don't sing it anymore because they're trying to say that there's a feud between her and Neo because Neo's saying that he wrote it, which he did. And then Beyonce's like, no, I wrote it. But I felt like...
I love when people make up things and like there's no proof of anything.
Wait.
Where did this come from?
Now,
like,
I read that...
audio?
Is
there an elevator
there might
scene?
Be.
Like,
oh my God, can I watch it? Can I get the... I need the audio to
Let me tell you something. Whoever has it is holding onto it, and they are looking for a check.
Let me tell you, I
Well, they already
bringing
got
up
the
that
shit.
elevator scene because Lena was upset and Ryan was like, "You look like Solange getting out that elevator right to my daughter."
They already got paid for that. Beyonce was like, "Here, I'll pay for the rest of your life."
When that shit came out, and then everybody was like hitting me up like, "Oh, I'll say it about that." I was pretty much like, "We at the Beehive don't have anything to say."
When that post came out, like, please respect our privacy.
At this time, we don't have anything to say to you. We respect Solange and Beyonce. We also weren't there, so we don't know. We don't know. We're not sure yet. And when we find out, we're still not going to tell you because Beyonce.
Because Beyonce.
I'm sorry. We went on a. That was me with all the Beyoncés.
Mm-hmm. And we agree.
Yeah, we agree.
Uh-huh.
Great. Okay. Good. We agree. Hammer.
Right. All right, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I actually came into this group a little bit later in life, but I love hip hop as well. But there's a certain style of hip hop that I like, and I kind of like weirdo rap. I like.
You do like weirdo.
Ooh, that reminds me. Go ahead.
But this group to me is like the epitome of like hip hop and A Tribe Called Quest.
I knew you were gonna do that. Yeah.
I'm doing both Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders.
Both of those are incredible, incredible albums. Who can live without those? Boom, 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 boom.
I'm just saying.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Sharp from a young with a laid back tongue. I just love them motherfuckers. Q-Tip, all of them. Like I just love them. So I'm going there.
That's good.
Yes. I'm still going in order, so
I really appreciate the commitment. I love commitment.
I was this woman. Like
every woman.
Like
it's all in me.
I love her too. Oh, no, I really felt like that she was my like person. Like I modeled my voice after her. Like I wanted to be this person. Okay. Soul of a Woman by Kelly Price.
Okay.
Ivana, I never heard you sing a day in your fucking life. You want to sit up here and tell me you sit up and sing like Kelly Price?
I don't sing anymore.
What the fuck? Now, no makeup and you don't sing either?
Look, she don't do makeup no more, but her face beat. She don't sing anymore, but she stings.
So it's like I go through phases.
I get it. Listen,
one of those artists.
We have to honor our bodies.
But like every single song, every video, like her lipstick. I even still like do my lips sometimes, like hers in the picture. I don't know if I can pull it at. Pull it up. Don't judge me. My Cash App is. Please help me get out of Android hell. $IVANABBEAUTY.
We're putting it in there.
No, so you gotta type in Soul of a Woman.
That's when she had like Kelly Price tattooed on her.
Yes. Everything.
Did you watch?
Friend of Mine is on there.
She was a friend of mine.
Yes.
You look what? I knew it. That was the first image that came in my brain.
I wanted that hair over the eye. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I have that album.
The only like plus size beauty.
She was like for our generation. She was like the first and only. Absolutely.
And she was gorgeous. She never gave you like slumpy like She gave you glam.
Yeah. Also
all the time.
The other thing
I
is.
Love her.
What's the one? You should have told me I wasn't fine enough. You should have told me I wasn't fine enough. Yeah, let me on, you let me on and kept me going. And we never should have wasted it. Yeah. When she threw that treadmill out the window.
Right.
Yes, girl. A mood.
How did you lift?
Also, that window is small. A lot of questions.
20 years later, and them treadmills are still heavy as fuck.
Heavy.
So, like, ain't no way.
My only issue, and I probably shouldn't even say this, but she's one of those artists that I wish I didn't watch on reality.
I just was going to ask you, did you watch her on that?
I stopped midway because I was like, oh, I'm about to not like her.
For real.
She is a terrible human being.
I was like, oh.
Did you watch her on Sunday Best this year too?
No, because I said I'm not gonna like her anymore.
You can't watch
You can't.
You can't watch
I had to like back
closely.
I watched the whole thing actually because I was just fascinated with how awful. And like
I won't be doing that.
Yeah, I get it because it tarnishes it.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, she's also Aries.
That I didn't know.
Yeah, she's like April 4th or April 10th or something like that. It makes me sad.
Really?
Yeah, because I loved her.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, no, it makes it. Don't it make you mad? Because it's like you out here making it seem like we like that.
Virgo. Sorry to all the Virgos.
Maybe she has Virgo rising or Virgo moon. She might have Virgo moon. We'll find out.
No shade
Kelly
to
Price,
Beyonce.
none, because I don't think she has any of those kinds of moons or rising. But if someone knows Kelly Price's moon or time of birth, let us know so we can figure it out. Because I want to know. Because how nasty. Go ahead, your turn.
All right, I'm like torn between what I want to go with next, but I will go with Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, and Man on the Moon 2, and Passion Pain, and Demon Slaying.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Kid Cudi.
Give it to him.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All those.
We love.
All right. Amazing. And I really liked her creativity. And I liked the fact that she was also a plus-size girl, but she was a plus-size girl that danced. And gave us a little something. I mean, she didn't like ballet, but she was like still moving and giving us look and outfit, and that Super Duper Fly put something on the map for
She's
me.
on my list too.
Super Duper Fly was it, and then every album after that, I was like, yeah. And so Super Duper Fly is a moment. Missy Addiction's a moment with the pussy don't fail me now. I gotta turn this man out so you don't want nobody. That's a good one.
Hey.
And then Beat Me 911 is back to Super Duper Fly is one of my favorites for 702. And then I like the fact that she was like good singer, good rapper, still want to dance, always
Amazing
cute,
writer.
amazing writer, amazing performer. So
I have her Under Construction album written on my
yeah,
That construction album is everything.
it is everything.
everything.
I forgot what else is on there. Actually, I said Pussycat. That's not on Miss E So Addictive. That's on Under Construction, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Missy Elliott. Next, your turn.
Okie doke. I'm going here.
I'm going here.
So, the Jackson 5,
Oh,
but their Christmas album.
oh,
Yes,
so cute.
When I tell you, like, I have to hear it at least once each
Oh,
season.
that's sweet.
But I remember
Santa Claus is coming.
this album essentially like got me to start dancing.
Ooh.
So my mom and I during Christmas time, it was this album and the Chipmunks Christmas album. We would go back and forth between, and we would play this, and me and my mom would dance. And this is when we lived 2 blocks down the street.
Yay.
On Holland Avenue.
Ooh.
That's where I grew up. And we had these hardwood floors, and we would dance like for hours to this song. And she would do this thing where she would throw me through her legs and all this stuff. And this is essentially where I got like the courage to start doing random movements, which turned into my mom being like, "You want to tap?"
Yes.
Like,
I do, girl.
because I'm doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and she recognized that it was actually something that could be done. So yeah, like that freedom came from this album.
I miss tapping.
Yeah,
Tapping's a good time.
So yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm next. I'm gonna say Black Summer's Night by Maxwell.
So wait,
You hit the nail on the freaking head.
those titles are so funny to me because it was Black Summer's Night or Black Summer's Night or Black Summer's Night. Cracks me up.
It has so many good ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Wait, which one is that? Yeah, okay, that's the one I was
Stop the world.
Wait, which one is-
It's full of tears.
Which one is this?
Playing Possum. Like,
Playing Possum.
That's a good one.
is Good.
Which one?
Which is this?
This is the 2009. The
But
first
give
one.
me the title.
Black Summer.
No, it's Black.
Oh, sorry, I got it.
Because I was like, there's 3 of these.
One is
It's a
the black,
trilogy.
one is the summer, and
Correct.
one's the
No,
night,
I'm
right?
here. I'm with it because I love niggas and I love how we get. This is how we get to stuff.
Bad Habits was such a good
Bad
song.
Habits is something. Them horn arrangements at the end.
Yeah. The progression of the song is
Beautiful. Yes. Oh. Because it starts off with that whispery. It's like a curl right in the front of your head. Next.
Oh, me, my turn. Let's see. I have.
Oh.
Wait, what is
Yeah.
it?
Yes, no, it is. Someone needs to take a
Oh,
break
okay.
and
Gotcha.
it's just it's okay. It's not that
Where do
formal,
I
girl.
go next? Let's say Michael Jackson's Thriller album.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm an off the wall girl, but yes,
Yeah.
both of those are good.
Go. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Good. We are currently doing the dance.
Yes. We need a video portion of that.
Yes, we do.
Also, we will leave our cash apps if you want to see John and I do it, because that's paid service. Oh, my stomach. I'm hungry. Let me get.
I want to do another one.
Yeah, do another one.
Anything,
Yeah.
anything Sia.
Really?
Sia, like
I have not explored Sia's albums.
I haven't either.
explore
It's
them,
good.
and then explore the LSD album that she does with Diplo, and yeah,
Nice.
listen to that as well.
Interesting.
I feel like I would want to
Listen
see.
to her listen to her catalog.
I would want to see her live.
Me too, because I want to do a Where's Sia, because she's always like in the wall.
Exactly,
And like,
right?
she like stands very still and then like has a wig that's, at her nose. I'm excited.
I just want to hear vocally what she said, because her voice sounds so strong.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
imagine she's probably a beast.
The video that she did with Shia LaBeouf.
I love that song.
That song was supposed to be for Gwen.
Stefani?
No, not is it? Who's dating Blake Shelton?
Gwen Stefani.
What's she
Yeah,
gonna
it
do
was
with
supposed
her?
to be for Gwen Stefani, and Gwen Stefani was like, "No, I can't sing the song. You have to."
Yeah, we know, girl.
Oh, we
you know what? We appreciate a queen.
self-awareness. Yes.
Yeah.
Give it up for Gwen. Baby.
That song.
Gwen,
Elastic Heart.
Gwen's all right with me.
Gwen said no, baby.
She said, have you heard my catalog? That ain't it. That's my shit, though. I'm not even going to sit here and act like I don't sing Don't Speak on the top of my lungs, but...
But yeah, explore Sia.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Nice.
That's fair enough. While we were waiting, I will say that there are singles that have also shaped my life. And so,
Mario's Let Me Love You.
Yes.
no, that album actually needs to come on here.
It's on my thing. It's on my list.
Mario's, that
Yeah.
first Mario album is bomb.
Yeah, it is.
It's really,
It
really
is.
good.
He's actually a really underrated.
Underrated, right?
artist, because he banged. You know what I mean?
We saw him at the Millennial Tour this year.
Nice.
And it was, I have to say, you can kind of see where people start to, where you start to shift as far as, what they're doing is concerned. So it's I can see why it's not where I want you to be, because it's even in the order of the show, it's that's not,
Yes, I got it.
yeah, you're still putting in songs that I know for a fact that people didn't love. I loved it, but it wasn't what you wanted it to be. And then the songs that we all do know, you put them in the front. So it's
he needs a better MD.
he needs a better MD.
Yeah.
He looks like
Fantastic.
money. He looks like fresh money, freshly printed. And he took his shirt off. That's something that's going on under there.
Nice.
But I think I listen to Let Me Love You the most out of any of the songs that I have ever listened
Let Me
to.
Love You is the second album, ain't it? Yes. The first album is Do It on the 2 Train or Braid My Hair.
Oh my God,
Come
baby.
on or my favorite, and you can call me anytime you like or anytime
The day or night.
Yeah, that's the joke. Don't fight the feeling.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I feel that way. Single wise. Turn your lights down low. Oh my God. That thing does something to me.
If we're gonna
with
go
Lauryn
there,
Hill.
we're gonna talk about singles. Sweetest Thing is my favorite.
Okay.
That's another
Yeah.
song of mine. That's a favorite song. Oh, I love that song. I do. It makes me sad how much I love it. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
There you go, a little bit.
Some places now. That's back when the Loop was on its phone. You can call people. And listen
Oh my
to
God,
your
the
voice.
Loop.
That was a Black Nostalgia recently, wasn't it?
It was. It was Black Nostalgia.
Head.
Okay. Okay, good. You're back. We're wondering because we were stalling on singles. But yes, that was we talked about Mario. We talked about Mario's braid my hair and just a friend and how he
With
Turn
the
Your
girl that
Lights
couldn't
Down
braid hair in
Low.
the video.
and Sweetest Thing by Lauryn Hill.
That is a beautiful song, though.
That is, and I just would imagine myself having
makes
this
you
like
wanna
wonderful
cry.
ass, toxic, gorgeous boyfriend that would just call me and then not, and then we would hang out back and forth. I love it. I had to grow up, but the first part's good. Okay, I'm not gonna stall anymore. Audience, welcome to the Dollhouse
Good album.
with Danity Kane.
Good album.
Slash. Because I'm not going to lie, in college I was like, fuck this shit. But now, I need it. Welcome to the Dollhouse / Day 26 is Day 26.
That was a really good album.
Both of those albums.
Well put together album.
When I tell you, like, the Danny Kane was my I'm going out to show you how
Right.
fine I am.
Yeah.
And Day 26 was like, and now I'm going to show you how fine I am.
Sleep on it. Sleep on it.
Wait, that's not that one.
It's not?
No, but I like that song too.
Wait, what is it?
No. That's the first one. That's you're touching my body. That's the first one. Welcome to the Dollhouse is damage. That's not the sexy song. The sexy one on there is
Strip.
Ecstasy.
Yes.
But
Ecstasy.
shoulders down, way out, laying out. Oh, come on.
If you want it.
This album also introduced me to Dawn Richard and catapulted me into
And to
that.
her, and her, I still follow her.
Stratosphere.
I still, like, she just put out a song maybe a few weeks ago.
She sure
Like,
did, and I listened to it, and I loved it. The bitch is a writer
She's
extraordinaire,
a writer
and a good singer,
and
and a good dancer.
And I think she's above, like, before her time. Like, something like.
Send me some
like-
stuff because when I listen to her stuff, I'm just like, ew. But on the flip side, I love her as like a visual. Like I like her Instagram, and I love the pictures that she puts out. I love how she like puts looks
But
and things together.
I personally love The Last Train to Paris.
I love The Last Train to Paris.
that
And she
was
wrote
really-
most of it. Her and Kalila.
Yeah.
I love it.
That was a good album.
That was a really good album.
With me no
that was. Let me
more.
put that on my thing.
I just can't be loving you no more.
Yes.
I love you more than my. That was a joint.
But to go,
my
to go
gosh.
back real quick to Day 26,
Ooh,
I think that
boy.
album should be in the conversations of like top R&B albums.
Period. That's
From
on period.
Top to bottom, like those
You
songs.
can still go back and listen to that.
You,
Like,
I still do.
Ditto.
Okay, wait. No. Okay.
Wait,
On 3.
I don't know.
Favorite song on that Day 26 album.
Shit,
One-
I had to look at
Wait,
the-
no, we gotta look.
look.
Yeah,
I gotta
exactly.
look.
I need a refresher.
I was absent. I was absent that day. No, it's okay. Listen. I like it. It's fine. And listen, the
all
good
right.
thing about Apple Music, we can go back, girl. We can
Yes,
go
we
back
can.
to these
We
moments.
can go back.
Are we in this together?
Oh my god.
Okay.
If it wasn't for you.
No, this isn't how this goes. You gotta say your favorite one on 3.
Okay.
I know it at the top of my head. I'm ready to go.
All right. That one. I already
Day
said.
26, not the stadium music, the one
No,
before that.
forever and day. Yeah, wait.
Forever and a Day, no.
No,
It's
that's
the
not it.
it's
Wait.
the regular Day 26
Shit.
self-titled.
Why did I got it out?
Why can't I find it?
Oh, yeah, it's a 2008.
Oh, okay. No, I changed my favorite.
Got it.
Okay, ready? On 3. Favorite. Look at it. Come on, get on it.
I got 2 favorites.
First one. Do 3. And we'll do...
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Co-star!
Love.
Are we in this
Silly
together?
Love is bomb. Silly Love is... Silly Love. Okay, second one. Second choice.
Co-Star is really, really good.
Co-star is my
I'm
favorite.
probably gonna go Co-Star.
What's the one?
I'm sorry. I guess I. See, you need to look.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, shit. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ready? Second one. 1, 1, 2, 3. What it feels like.
If it wasn't for you.
If it wasn't for boom, boom, boom. The ending is where it's
Like in my bed, got me going. Like
since you've been gone.
Like,
since you've been gone, I just can't seem to get.
So let me tell y'all something. So I saw them.
I just got a performance. Ooh, what this sounds?
I like them.
I went to see them last year.
What?
It was, yeah.
They
last
didn't
year.
go outside and play.
Yeah. So it was only 4 of them.
Oh, who's
They're missing Brian. And I was
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because he had one of
He
the strongest
sings,
voices. He
yeah.
sings down.
I didn't like his short corn rolls, but I liked him.
Yeah, he could sing. And when I tell you, I was
right here.
thoroughly entertained. So entertained. And I was worried because Brian has such a strong voice and he has strong parts in it.
Yes.
You didn't really miss him.
Wow.
And like it allowed other members like
to
Mike.
shine.
Mike,
Who is so fine.
He's cute.
He showed out, like in terms of dance, he was the best dancer. Remember, I don't know if you remember on the show.
Yeah, I remember
he
yelling at him.
He was not. He can't. He's clearly been working.
Aww.
It was a good show. Like I sang at the top of my lungs the entire show.
God, I will absolutely go to a day 26.
Yeah, if they come around again, I'm going again.
Good album.
Good album.
Okay.
And Welcome to Downhouse was
yes, ma'am.
Ecstasy was good.
Yes.
I like
Is that the song
Sucker for Love.
Sucker for Love is my favorite.
Sucker for Love is my favorite.
My favorite.
Sucker for Love is good. What's the one with the
No,
Cause it's so hot, there must be 2 of you. Cause you got me having breakfast in the afternoon. When you take my body up to the moon, you be feeling so good, it has to be. It's the clap part. Uh-oh, when you hear me, let me hear you one time. If you feel me, let me feel you 2 times. If you feel me, let me get 3. If you feel me, let me get 4 times. Go your turn, John.
Okay.
We're almost done. We're going to do like one more full round and then we're going to move on. So.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle says, wrap it up.
I am going to go. I'm going to give this one a step. I'm going Jasmine. Fearless.
I'm glad you did this. I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, because I'm about to be like, that was my next thing. Like,
Yeah, she's my. If you know those conversations come up, who's your favorite vocalist and all that
Jasmine
stuff?
Sullivan.
Jasmine. And
Why is she not on my list?
Shame.
Shame.
She's like.
Reality shows up here for me.
I'm always looking for her. Always looking for her.
I love reality
Yes.
show. Reality show was at the tail end of my toxic ways, and I'm
Not
not
toxic ways.
Well, because I have to say I was toxic because I participated in it, so it was just like that's the tail end of it when I was looking into something else.
I was
for
there.
Burn is like
Mascara.
mascara.
When she did a concert in New York when she first sung Mascara.
Really?
And what was that like?
It was amazing because you didn't know it, right? So she's singing and you're like falling in love with the song as she's singing it and like screaming like, "Oh girl!" Amazing. And then getting home and like trying to find the recording of it. Like somehow, does anybody have it? Oh,
Mascara is a wonderful song.
it is.
And I don't know if it's sarcasm or not. I feel like she's like half of me is like, you being dumb bitch, you need to get out here, and the other half of me is like she's making fun of it, but I like to think that she's not. I love it. I love that song.
On her Fearless album, Call Me Guilty.
Ooh.
Call Me
Oh,
Guilty.
you know what I love? My favorite Jasmine Sullivan song ever, I think, is I'm in Love with Another Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yes, a good one. Mine is Living a Lie. I love Living a Lie.
Jasmine, you're another one. Come on out, girl.
Yeah.
She's an Aries.
I know. I love her. I love my Aries queens. I love her. I think she's beautiful. And like,
She's super skinny now.
Look at her. Look
is?
at her.
Super skinny now.
That's recent? You know, I thought it was old. But she is super. Where do I look for that?
Somebody posted something on Facebook.
Oh, I haven't been on there in years.
And she's like super tiny.
Oh, wow.
Super gorgeous.
Okay. All right, friends. This is our last.
All right.
This is my last go.
Well,
So you just did one now, and now this is
no,
starting from a
I
time.
did one.
No. Yeah, that was you. Jasmine Sullivan was you. Okay, yeah, no. You have this, and then we have one more after that.
Okay, I'll do my wild card next time. But this time, I'm going with Emily King, Seven, and The Switch.
Nice.
I have never gotten into Emily King.
Emily
she's
King.
good.
7 sent me down like a path. It was just like I had never heard a voice kind of like hers, and her lyrics are really deep, and the melodies are interesting. I love it. No More Room, Ever After, every part. Like
Emily King.
The Switch is good all the way through.
I'm gonna go look at that. Writing it down. I am. Oh.
I don't know which one to pick.
Right.
Huh?
Right. I'm like,
I'm like stuck. All right. All right. Let's take it all the way back
All the way back.
to Toni Braxton's Secrets.
Oh.
okay.
Shame. For shame.
For shame.
You went to go see Toni Braxton in concert. That was a mess, by the way. But
yes, Toni Braxton's Secrets. I just want to name them all right now. Can I name my honorable mentions?
yeah,
real
go
quick?
ahead.
Just as artists, Luther Vandross and Aaron Neville.
They had an album together.
No. Just
Just okay.
I must be like, where can I find that?
Aaron Neville. My mother loves him.
exactly. That's why. Because my mother used to
Loves
always
him.
listen
His
to
voice is just like, oh, he
Fascinating.
died recently, like right 2 years ago.
He did. I forgot about that. Bless you. Yeah, I said that last round shit, and now here I am. I didn't do any of my Rihannas. Okay.
Rihanna's.
Yeah, for real. You know what? I changed my mind. This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're just gonna read
The rest of our list.
the rest of your list, and just everyone on your next go, because I'm not gonna make someone like not. So, all I have, A. Marie. Sorry. Okay. Spice World,
Yeah,
Justified,
Spice World.
Back to
That was a good album.
That's good album. Back to Black with Amy Winehouse.
Damn.
Confessions.
Oh,
Ooh, I
yes.
got that. So mine.
Jay-Z's American Gangster is wonderful.
Okay.
Rihanna's Loud, Unapologetic, and Auntie is
Her
best
It's her
album.
best album.
I always will stand for a seat at the table when I get home.
Yes, you was there.
I like both.
When I get home is
He said I just need a seat at the table, but because I was like, when I get home, and you were like, no.
that's my feeling when I get home.
I'm not there.
I get it.
It is
I'm
so
still.
good.
I can understand.
I'm not there yet.
I can
either.
understand it.
It's
Yeah.
so
But it's so good. It's so
I
good.
have to I know I need to once I revisit it, I
Yeah.
will
Mine is
be there for it.
Mine is
Ben.
I will say.
also Cassie's on that. There's a part when they're like, oh, you can get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can get it.
That's Cassie.
That's Cassie. I will say that her performance on Jimmy Fallon,
Oh!
that it made me intrigued
To go back
like,
in.
listen, yeah. So
Where I already said the Emancipation of Mimi, but Caution, Mariah Carey's Caution is something. And Stevie Wonder's Higher Than July, and Janet Jackson's The Velvet Rope. And I'm sure there's a host of others, but that's the end for me.
okay.
Back to Black, though. Whew, boy.
Yeah, so I'm adding Amy Winehouse to my list. Boom. I'm going Kanye West, College Dropout.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Kanye West, the early years, absolutely.
That's why I asked, are we taking somebody that's canceled?
I knew, yeah,
But,
he's
yeah.
on mine.
But yeah, I can still rock with those.
I can't.
I can erase the.
Because honestly, I could really
a certain
just say
point.
all of them. Labor registration, graduation, like I fuck with
Yeah,
all
they're
of
all my favorite.
them.
Art.
Daniel Caesar Fortean. I am obsessed with that. I was
Been on
just
him.
listening to
I've
it.
been sleeping on
I
Daniel.
love it.
He's another one I had to give up to, but go ahead.
And then Destiny's Child, Destiny Fulfilled.
If you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss my love.
Yes. And to me, the best R&B album of all time, Usher Confessions.
Woo!
All right.
All right.
It's your turn.
Mine is really quick because y'all said everything. So I want to do a Kalani. You Should Be Here, Sweet Sexy Savage, and the last one, which I can't remember the name, but I like that one too. And my wild card.
Oh, yes.
85 to Africa. Jadena.
Okay.
Wow.
Because it found me in a time where I'm just like feeling like the Latin beats, the Afro beats, like the words of him like going back into like indigenous religion and his wanting to connect the people who are native to Africa, to the diaspora, like bringing that all together, like I'm here.
You say that.
Yes.
And I have to say, Janelle Monáe's most recent project would be a wild card for me. Because I was like, this is good.
This is good.
Yeah. What is it that I liked? Let's Get Screwed. I love that song. It's almost guilty pleasure-y because it was just shy of corny, but like still like, and I also like the visual for it. But Jadena, 85 to Africa.
That's a good one.
Any wild cards? Any last things? Any last, I forgot for shames you want to get out?
No, I didn't finish my list.
Oh, hello, Elsie.
All right, real quick. TLC on the TLC tip. Boyz II Men Evolution.
Ooh.
Imagine Dragons Origins. Lupe Fiasco, The Cool, and Food and Liquor. Adele, 19 and 21. Anthony Hamilton, The Point of It All.
Yeah!
I win! And on that note, we're going to take a break. Woo! This episode of Nobody Asked Me But is brought to you by So Music Entertainment. If you're looking for a professional recording studio to record your music projects, podcasts, voiceovers, or whatever your audio needs are, for a reasonable price, look no further. Visit somusicent.com. That's SOHMUSICENT.com for more details. You can also follow them at SoMusicEnt, which is SOHMUSICENT on Twitter and Instagram for a free consultation. And a special shout out to Mr. Ash, the engineer who mixed and edited our podcast today. And you can follow him at Mr. Ash X, which is MRASHX. They have some of the best engineers here at Soul Recording Studios, so don't wait any longer to make your dream project a reality. Visit somusicent.com or call 929-900-6044 now. And let's get back to our show. We're back. Hi. Hey. So now it's time for our Black Nostalgia. And so
Wait, this is the game.
This is the game. Okay. So it's very similar to you can hear me. It's very similar to a heads up, but it's called Celebrity.
Oh boy.
Which is Black Celebrity.
Yeah, who endorsed this game?
Elsie.
Okay.
I have no idea. I literally Googled black charades. Black people charades. And this is what came up.
Okay.
And it was free and I downloaded it. So you guys we don't have a whole lot of time at all. So
I thought you were going to say a whole lot of options for this game.
We do. They have,
good.
You can do movies, Where's the Bootleg? TV shows, let me get your Netflix credits. Sports, his mama named him Clay, I'm gonna call him Clay. Music, make him sing, dance moves, and Wildin' Out Animal Style. So those are our options.
Okay.
Jesse Williams.
Oh, it's his?
Yeah, him and some, I forget the other guy's name, but they've been...
That's cute.
Yeah, got it.
What was the first one?
Movies. Good man. So it essentially goes the same way, which is, I'm going to put it up on my head. You guys have to describe it.
Okay, cool.
But it's also a video. So I guess I'll be the one that is guessing for now. And then, no. John should guess.
Damn it. I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I get to choose a category?
Sure. I'll let you choose it. But a bitch don't know nothing about sports.
Exactly. I was going to say, we can skip the sports.
So, Ivanna, if you want, swing over this way.
Neither do I.
That's not true. You were on the football team. And I was very proud.
And I still have to think about what position.
Where's your chair?
John, why don't you just scooch over a little bit this way? Yeah.
Now what? Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Wait.
No, you no.
should do.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That works
Here we
too.
go. Good.
Okay, shoot.
I like it. Some of us down here need the help.
All right, I'm gonna go movies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sam Jackson.
Okay, get ready.
All right.
Oh.
A Wayne's.
It's a Wayne's.
It's a Wayne's
Okay.
movie.
Army.
With a bunch of kids.
Major Pain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. What the hell is that? All right, well, we'll give you
You
the...
gotta stay.
50 Cent. Get the...
Get Rich or Die Trying.
No.
No.
Get the...
Lesbians sometimes use this when they want
Get the
to...
strap.
Yes.
Yes,
All
but
right. Past
the
tense.
past tense.
Strapped.
Yes.
Oh,
it's the Steve Harvey book.
this. My
Think
wife
Like a
is
Man.
in
Yes.
it. Yep.
Who's your wife?
I'm Taraji.
Oh, is this a black movie? It's with Martin Scorsese and Roy
black
Lloyd.
movie?
It's not a black movie. I don't know why we got it on here, but it's a mafia
Not-
movie about a snitch.
Not bad, but
Good.
And then
Fellas.
not...
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love this movie with Tyrese and
Tyrese.
Andre 3000, and they're
Mark
all
Wahlberg?
related. Yep.
Or
Mark
Four
Wahlberg.
Brothers.
Yes, I love it. Oh, this is with like Christopher Walken. Never mind.
King of New York.
What was the last one?
King of New York.
No, bitch.
I haven't even really seen it like that. Your turn.
oh, my turn. Which one shall I pick?
So, friends, download Celebrity. It's free. And then you have like a $2.99 subscription. I'm not buying that. But it's cool to play with your friends. And it's a nice black charades game. And for that, that's why we're playing Black Nostalgia. Now, here we go.
I love it.
Close it out. Sorry. I need an assistant. Go ahead.
I'm going with sports. No. TV shows.
The 3%. Oh, TV shows. Okay.
All right.
Oh, this is the thing on Netflix about Queen Elizabeth and like her life and all that.
Black shows?
Queen.
No.
Let me fix your.
Crown.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. So this guy, he has a very annoying voice. It's actually not really a black show.
It's not.
So Chris
and-
Rock has a show
called
called.
When
All right, pass it.
No.
I know how to
No.
pass.
The guy from, why is this on here? The guy from
Alfonso Ribeiro
Is now the host.
Is now the
Oh,
host.
he is.
Yes, he's been the host for a while.
That's my
Price is Right.
cousin.
No, that's,
It's
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my God, you're
No.
making me laugh.
No, it's
so
like
you are.
it's like a.
cracking me up.
it's like watching Vine videos of the past.
Oh well.
And they-
home
Yeah,
funnies.
yes,
Yes, I'll take it. Yes.
So let your
So
soul.
glow.
Is that it?
What the fuck is glow?
That's that wrestling show on Netflix.
Oh,
It's
that
horrible.
it's
Oh,
good.
is
It's
it?
good. It's good.
Oh, my
Uh-huh.
a girl who went to my high school's in it.
Who?
Shakira Burr. She was in the theater
was over?
academy under my.
Yes, baby.
Which character is she?
that fast?
I don't watch the show.
It's only a minute.
sorry.
What does she look like?
I do support Latino girl. Hispanic.
Okay. If it's
She plays the one that's like supposed to be like she has like a short haircut.
I think so.
oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like one of my favorite characters. She
Uh-huh.
plays the lesbian
Nice.
on there. Glow is cute. You didn't watch it? I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was like, I don't need it.
That's how I feel about it.
No, watch it.
But then you watch it, and you're like,
here for it.
mad cute,
Really?
mad cute.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those like, sorry. It's one of those like, I wouldn't want to call it like girl power shows, but it is that. But it also everyone has like a story and how they got there and like why they're there. And the beginning part is like,
Yes.
I live for whites fighting.
Yes.
One of my favorite things to watch. See, when someone showed me the clip of Danielle from what you call it,
Housewife.
yeah, pulling the hair of that other crazy girl, I was like, well, I'm gonna set my VCR for that. Now my VCR. Okay, we talked about something earlier, and we said that's gonna be the lesson of the day,
Yes.
and it's you that's gonna say it. Yes.
So, I heard
Uh-huh.
that in Chicago there was a Moneybagg Yo concert.
Damn. Apparently.
Apparently. And so while everybody was enjoying the show and the festivities, the entire coat check got robbed. Okay.
What the
last
fuck?
single-
Unheard of in every other city in the United States.
Right.
But in
Except for
Chicago.
Every last purse, shoe, boot,
Shaboot.
okay,
A shant.
right, a coat
Shaboot.
wrap,
Headwear.
Oh my God.
I'm my fur. Not my fur. My fur is an heirloom.
okay. My fur is an heirloom.
You ain't gonna take my shit.
They were nice enough to leave the hangers though.
bullshit.
Like, what would you do?
I just want to know, like, if they, tallied up all their earnings.
I just want to see all the freezing people walking outside.
And that is
Like 1 degrees.
Yes.
because it's Chicago in
in
the middle
Chicago,
of winter.
and you ain't got no damn coat, no damn wallet to get an Uber to get home,
See, this is why you
no
need
car
a man.
keys to get in your car to get
Baby,
home.
can you go get the car?
What is the
Okay, my keys was in my coat.
what's the lesson here?
Not to do that. The lesson here is
Keep your shit with you.
keep your shit with you.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Well, we can't blame people for using checking the service that's typically used. No.
Who reimburses you for that shit?
I just want to make a disclaimer. We are not blaming the victims of the coat check. That is the soundbite for the more you know. But that is... Oh.
You are so dumb. Damn, for using coat check? I got jacked. I'm done.
Listen, I felt dumb when the bitch walked out with my coat. Stupid. That is another show of Nobody Asked Me, but we had a wonderful time.
That was great.
That's awesome.
That was wonderful.
Ivana, tell us where we can follow you.
You can follow me at IVANABBEAUTY. Ivanna B Beauty. There is nothing on my page because I deleted it all on January 1st. And my icon is a picture of a neon plant.
I just want to ascend from there.
But I am very interesting in my stories.
Oh,
See? There
that's
you go.
helpful.
Nice.
Okay. And we'll also be looking out on whatever the channels come because I know they're
Yes,
coming.
They're coming. Stay tuned.
We are tuned in. John Quashie.
Hey, y'all.
Really quick, just write you something. So I go to get my hair done. And my friend, shout out to Albie. So Albie said his mom used to listen to He's Mine, whatever. And she'd have the voicemail like, hello. I said a prayer for you today.
Yes.
Did you say one for me?
No, Mom.
Leave your name. Leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you. He's mine. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I have 2 Instagrams. My personal one is at Sir Quashie. That's SIRQUASHIE. And the second one is for, like I mentioned earlier, my passion project, The Input.
Woo!
That is at TheInput_. And I'd like to say this. One, I'm just so proud of you. Me? This platform. Yes, I'm thrilled to be here to share this with you guys. And our conversation that we had about albums and music and the joy and the feeling that I get when I talk about music. I get when I hear music. That is the reason why I started my platform to reincarnate that awesome feeling, that music. Think about the stories that we told when we were giving our favorite albums.
Absolutely.
Like, music crafted my life. So
I
thank
think
you.
music does something for just about everybody's life.
Yeah.
So it's important.
It is very
It's important. I'm happy I got to share this with you.
Thank you.
So follow me. We got shows coming up. We got awesome installations
the
happening,
game.
art shows and things. We're doing these great things. Yes. So,
Follow me.
awesome. Thanks for having me.
Follow me, don't follow me. Follow me, don't follow me. You want to be my boyfriend? Okay, bye. Say bye.
Bye. I just did a 6 seconds. I just got so abrupt. I was like, wait, oh, shoot.
Thank God this isn't live, huh?
Oh, remember when your coat got stolen? Or your...
Bitch!
When was this?
We went out with Nikki and Liz. Hey, Nikki and Liz and Luther. The 5 of us went out. Dancing.
What was the name of that club?
I don't know.
But
Dancing the night away.
It was a good time.
Having
It
a
was
wonderful
packed in there.
packed,
We were in there
sweating, middle of the winter. I'm in there giving it, dancing it, having a wonderful time. Go to get my coat. Time to go.
And she had just got this coat.
Was it like checked? Or you just put it down?
You put it down.
You just put it down. Like, but it was one of those things where you put it. Everyone had it. They didn't have like a checked thing. Mm-hmm. You just put it down on like a bench. Somebody's drunk, white, loose Susan takes my shit.
Just loose Susan.
There weren't many white people there, so no one should blame it on a white person.
Blame her, honey. Blame them.
They blame things on us.
Maybe Hispanic, but
just a bit reach. So then I was like, did anyone see, like, it's a J. Crew, it is literally like red.
yeah, it was red.
Somebody said that they were like, a couple was like, I saw that girl put that coat on. I was like, that's a coat. She was very drunk. And they're like, that coat seems really big for you. And y'all let her walk out with it. My coat. And I said, security guard, did you see somebody like wearing
Pay attention to no fucking coat.
And he was like, yeah, they went that way. And I was like, how long ago was that? And he was like, they're gone. So now, Luther, it is also freezing. It's also
cold.
freezing.
It's the dead of winter.
It's like John only visits in the cold. So like, he comes and we're leaving, and so they're trying to give me like whatever they have, like keep me covered, and I'm like, Luther like placed his hat. It wasn't on.
Oh yeah.
He like placed his hat on my head, and I was trying to, and it falls in this puddle.
Like, you know, one of them nasty
puddles. So I like gently pick it up, like, and Luther said, he tossed it back.
The fuck?
Like, what are you
nobody's dealing with that.
Like, girl, no one's doing it.
Again.
Like, let it go.
That hat now is infected with every disease that you could think of.
I felt awful. I was like, oh my God.